What better way to start the year than gathering the whole family for a hearty steak dinner? We're firing up the Char-Griller Smokin Champ to grill over 20 steaks for our family of 10, plus some extended family. That's right, everyone's getting a steak today. Come along as we show you how to prep the grill, season the steaks, and manage this cook to kick off the year with a delicious family feast. First, let's get the grill started. We're using Kingsford Original Charcoal Briquettes and our trusty chimney starters to fire things up. I love using chimney starters because it provides me with consistent results, and we'll have our coals ready to go in about 10 to 20 minutes. It also avoids us having to use lighter fluid and eliminates the risk of your food getting that bitter, chemical lighter fluid taste. If you need more details on how to use chimney starters, I'll drop a link here to a video for you to check out. We'll let these coals heat up until they're glowing and ready to spread. While our coals get ready, let's head inside and get our steaks prepped. We're grilling a combination of ribeyes and chuck roast today. Two great cuts for feeding a crowd. We got a great deal on these steaks at our local grocery store, and we're extremely thankful for this blessing. My philosophy for seasoning steaks is to keep it simple, and that's the game plan for today. For seasoning, we'll be using some extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, and some coarse black pepper. Over the years, I've learned that simple flavors really let the quality of the meat shine through. By the way, if you love experimenting with flavors and want to elevate your grilling game, check out my new ebook, The Ultimate Seasoning Guide. It's packed with tips, techniques, and recipes to take your cooking to the next level. You can find the link in the description below. Now that we have our meat seasoned, let's allow our steaks to rest at room temperature for a bit. This is really going to help those muscle fibers relax, allows time for the seasonings to get absorbed into the meat, and will help them cook more evenly when they hit the grill. Now that our coals are ready, let's set up the grill. We're using the direct heat method today with a small safety zone on the left-hand side of the grill. This is going to quickly allow us to move the steaks to a cooler area if needed. We'll also add a hickory chunk a little later on for some extra smoky flavor, just enough to enhance the meat without overpowering it. For today's grilling session, I'm going with my standard vent configuration. We'll set the intake vent to be wide open, and we'll set the exhaust stack to be set to about halfway. If we need to make any adjustments, we'll make them to the exhaust stack, but honestly, I very seldom make any adjustments at all to my vents. Through a lot of trial and error, I found that my grill drafts and performs the best with this vent configuration, so I just like leaving this alone. And if we need to make any adjustments for the sake of temperature, I'll make these to either the meat placement and fuel source. If you want more details on my philosophy for maintaining temperature on a charcoal grill, I'll drop a card here to a video for you to check out. We'll be using a ThermoPro dual probe thermometer to monitor the grill's ambient temperature at grade level. I received this thermometer as a Christmas gift from our family, and it has proven to be a handy tool for precision grilling. If you want to check this product out, I'll leave a link to our Amazon storefront in the description below. Before we dive into grilling these steaks, I wanted to take a moment to give a big shout out to one of our subscribers. They fired up their grill and recreated a technique and recipe from one of our recent videos, and just look at the results. That's right, chicken wings using the indirect method on a Weber kettle grill. Not only do the wings look amazing with a nice rich color, but what I absolutely love is that he made the technique and recipe his own. He used some apple wood chips, and by the way those wings look, I already know they're on point. If you've ever tried one of our recipes, techniques, or grilling tips, I'd love to see your results. Send me your photos. My email address is in the description below, and you never know, you might just get featured in an upcoming video. It's incredible to see this community grow, and I appreciate every one of you for making this possible and for coming along for the ride. Our grill grates have been cleaned and lubricated, so let's get busy. First up, we're grilling the chuck roast steaks. These are thinner cuts, so they'll cook faster than the ribeyes. I'm aiming for an internal temperature on these steaks of 150 to 155 degrees Fahrenheit for medium well. To keep things consistent, we'll be rotating our steaks every 2 to 3 minutes to ensure they cook evenly and listening out for that perfect sizzle. Remember, with direct grilling, you need to stay attentive and don't get caught slipping out here. Monitor the smoke, listen out for flare-ups, and make adjustments as needed. Our chuck roasts are done and they're looking good. I love the color, the texture is there, and the internal tips are checking out. It's time for the ribeyes now. These are thicker and will take a little bit longer, but the process is the same. We're going to cook these to medium well also, targeting 150 to 155 degrees Fahrenheit. My instant read thermometer is my best friend here. You don't have to rely on guesswork when it comes to doneness. I almost forgot about this other batch of chuck roast steaks that we couldn't get on with the first batch of chuck roast. So what we're gonna do now, let's move the ribeyes to the cool zone, which we've done. That's zone number 2 with no coals. And let's go ahead and put these chuck roasts in zone number 1 and let's get busy here. So our ribeyes are looking good. They're coming back at our target internal temperature. So let's go ahead and pull these off the grill. And we're gonna let these rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I'm gonna head back outside and finish these chuck roasts. And while I do that, y'all can go ahead and head to the dinner table, and I'll see you in a minute. Now that these steaks have rested, let's go ahead and plate everything up. Along with the steaks, we're also serving some roasted potatoes and a fresh salad for a balanced meal. The best part of grilling for our family is seeing the smiles on their faces and hearing them enjoy every bite. That right there is what grilling is all about for me. Starting the year with a hearty meal brought everyone together, and I'm so glad I could share this experience with you. Grilling for a family of 10 might seem like a challenge, but with the right prep and techniques, you eliminate any stress and fuss, and then it's all about enjoying the process. If you're looking to up your grilling game, don't forget to check out my new ebook, The Ultimate Grilling Seasoning Guide, down in the description below. It's packed with everything you need to elevate your grilling skills, and it's a great way to support the channel. Thanks for joining me on this family grilling adventure. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share your own grilling stories in the comments. I love to hear how you're starting the year off right. Before we get out of here, I just want to give a huge thank you to our channel members. Your support means a lot. If you'd like to learn more about channel memberships, see the link in the description below. It's a great way to get some additional perks and to support the channel.